What up? Welcome to the Arsenal of Life. And of course, on this podcast, we talk about the things that you must put in your arsenal as men to become the perfect man day to day. So today I'm going to talk about getting the perfect body. And, I always bring in the experts. Today I have with me Jermaine Patterson, aka Duvie, my friend who's also a bodybuilder.
Yeah.
Right? So he's more than equipped, more than experienced to talk about achieving the perfect body. As I can say, beside Duvie, I really do not look the part. So Duvie is here to show me how I can get to the part. Well, how you can get to the part. Welcome, Duvie.
Blessings.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah, man, I don't know, you left out that I'm a Chelsea fan as well, bud.
No, I didn't leave though. That was intentional. So welcome to the Arsenal of Life, Duvie. We're going to jump right into it. You're a bodybuilder. You're a very experienced bodybuilder.
Yeah.
How did you get into this? I don't remember you being that big.
Yeah, we get that a lot. But so it started in 2019. You remember me as a basketball player.
Yes.
And I came here, I tried to make the CBL, which is a professional league in Canada, and I got 2 back-to-back knee injuries.
You're gonna need those for basketball.
Yeah. So I overcome the first injury, which was a meniscus tear. Started playing back again, and then tore the MCL in the same knee. And that I did the rehab, did the recovery. Got back to playing, but I was never the same. I lost a lot of explosiveness, and I got depressed. And Canada can be a lonely place. I stopped playing, and then it being so lonely, and you weren't here at the time, or I think you were here, but you was still getting your footing.
Yeah.
So I didn't really have that outlet to really connect or drown my sorrows in therapy. And therapy said to me, "Say, look, you're in a new country. You lost one of your passions. You need to redefine yourself." And searching through things, trying to find what to do to redefine myself. Someone said to me that, "Yo, you used to always work out, train for basketball. Why not try weightlifting? Because you used to always lift in the off season, and then stop to work on basketball skills and all that."
Yeah.
I started it, liked it, loved it, mainly because it's the one metric in your life that is just you have full autonomy over.
That's true.
Other aspects of your life, like your job, your quality of work is dependent on how your boss perceives it. Sometimes the cost of living, how much money you earn, might depend on how the tax rate in your country is. In your relationship, how your partner perceives your behavior, your gestures.
Yeah, you have zero control over that.
But you in the gym, how you deal with your body, how you take care of your body, how you progress with your body, it's strictly all up to you. Control what goes into your body.
Yeah.
You control that. If I go into the gym Monday and I lift this weight 5 times over an extended period of time, I'm supposed to get stronger.
Supposed to.
From once you do what you're supposed to do, you're going to reap the results of your fruits of labor with no external factor playing a part in that.
I've never looked at it like that. Thanks for bringing that. Speaking of reaping the results, right? You've been a bodybuilder officially now as an athlete for how long?
I did my first show in 2023.
So since 2023 to 2025,
Yeah.
have you reaped the rewards in terms of tangibly an award or anything like that in the competitions?
Yeah. So first to transform my body, I spent about 2 years training to transform that basketball build, which is usually slender, transform my body to a bodybuilding body. So 2023 I did Cobra Naturals. I did men's physique category, so we wear the board shorts. So basically beach body in a sense. I came second in the open class and second in true novice. I did Ottawa Classics in 2024. Made some rookie mistakes, but I still managed to pull out a 5th place. I could have came third, but pull out 5th place. Proud of that same way.
Yeah.
We're training for tentative show in October 2026 in October, so we see that now.
October 2026.
Yeah.
So about approximately 1 year from now, because this is August 2025.
Yeah.
As of today.
Yeah.
Alright, so jump right into it in terms of us men achieving the perfect body. What does the perfect body look like?
Yeah, it's a good question you ask that. I'm gonna ask you something. Who are your favorite superhero?
Superhero?
Yeah.
Flash.
Flash. What aspects of Flash where you look man? Alright, so if you were to put like a cartoon, you see me, or just like a mannequin of Flash, the things that would stand out. Shoulders.
For Flash?
Yeah. Flash had shoulders. Every superhero has shoulders. A small waist. Some of them big chest and big arms.
Yeah.
And them are those are the same attributes that stand out when you wear a tank top.
Yeah.
Your shoulders, the upper chest, the arms, and the small waist. And then of course, you know, I look like Johnny Bravo, so yeah, I have some development in my legs. So how I define the perfect body is for the modern day or the average man would be that perfect V taper or the X frame. That's what I look at. So you have the shoulders and the chest, comes all the way like this. The shoulders and the chest come into the small waist,
So like a
and
V
then
thing right there.
and then you have the legs.
Oh,
And the same thing if you flip it around from the back. Why? You have that.
What up that?
you still have the wide back, which still lead into the small waist, like your small lower back. So that's how I define the perfect body, the V taper. And it's the same thing that shows when you have on your office attire as well.
Yeah.
If you wear a short sleeve, the sleeve cut right here, it holds the shoulder. You see the cap on the bicep.
Right.
The shirt, when you're in your tie, you still see the pecs up here, still looking. That's how I define the perfect body.
Will that be shown though in like loose fitting or just comfortably fitting office clothes? Because I realize, especially like in Jamaica, the office clothes that men are wearing, it's kind of like really like tight. And you know, gone are those days for me, wearing the really close fitting office clothes.
Yeah.
If I were to go into the office again, it would not be that close fitting. So will the body still be defined in those?
It will still, and that's why I start with the shoulders. People think that the best muscle is at the chest, but no, people notice the shoulders and the arms first. Even if you're in a loose fitting shirt or attire, that's still that wide shoulder. It's still the first thing that's going to cap because it's going to rest right there, and then it's going to come in.
Okay.
So still the wide shoulders. Shoulders really stand out more than anything else because it create that wide body into the small waist.
So quick question, that X frame that you just mentioned,
Yeah.
Is that gonna be present on somebody who has a naturally bigger frame, also on someone who has a naturally slimmer frame?
That's a good question, and that's where you're basically going into body types. You know, because you have three body types. You have ectomorph, endomorph, and mesomorph. Mesomorph are the people that naturally big, muscular built. You know,
like me.
They seem like they just walk around and just put on muscle. They naturally have that wide clavicle.
Yeah.
And just broad shoulders. I'm just naturally big. I'm just naturally broad. They just naturally look built. They have a structure like, you know, like a frame to just add clay. Or how I call it, you know, building muscle, I think of it as just adding clay onto a frame, onto a structure. You know, that's how I look at it. So they have the frame and the structure that just normally stand out. Now, ectomorphs usually have things a bit difficult because that's the slender build. But I'm a testament of that because I'm an ectomorph. You know me as a skinny person growing up.
Yeah.
But with a proper plan and proper training and discipline, you're able to sculpt that frame. It just takes time and dedication and discipline. So even on a smaller frame, you might not have the genetics because you're ectomorph, but hard work beat genetics any day of the week.
You can definitely sculpt that.
Yeah.
Okay. In terms of getting into the gym or getting started, were there any form of challenge for you, and will there be any form of challenge for anybody else to simply just start? Now, I'm talking about like the mental side of bodybuilding or getting your body right.
All right. So I look at it two ways. I look at it from the perspective of someone that's out of shape. I look at it from the perspective of someone that just wants to change their body because they might be skinny. For the person that's out of shape, Zine, it's more of fear factor. They're, how should I say, they're self-conscious about people like looking at them saying, no, I'm out of shape. I don't want anybody to look at me. I feel fat. I don't like myself. What people going to judge me. People going,
I don't want anybody to see me lifting the 5-pound dumbbells.
No, that is the other aspect of it. A skinny man that's going to the gym to lift weights.
Yeah.
His ego gets the best of him, saying, yo, I'm a big 25-year-old, I'm a big 30-year-old guy. Big man, I'm have to come in the gym, come lift 10 pounds. And there's some girls over there lifting more than me. We as men, and even some women as well, their ego gets bruised when they have to go in there and start from scratch. And that's one of the, I wouldn't say problems, but that's one of the things that I wish more people would understand, that the gym, it's a community. And everyone that's gained a certain level of results or a certain physique, they understand what it takes, and they remembered when they started out, with that small dumbbell.
From scratch.
The biggest guy are the most fit girl in the gym, are the most encouraging people. We love to see people come in and start their journey, and we love to see your results. We celebrate your results just as much as you celebrate yours.
Yeah, I like that. So if I were to go to the gym or start going to the gym officially tomorrow, I wouldn't have anything to fear, or shouldn't have anything
Nothing
to
at
fear.
all.
Okay.
Nothing. It's legit all in your mind. So just go to the gym, and the next thing too, don't be afraid to see the biggest person in the gym or the girl where you want to look like.
And fight them.
Fight them. Yeah, back up the wrong tree, man. But no, man, go to them and ask them something. They would be the ones that are most eager to help you, because they oftentimes, I can't even speak for myself, I wish someone was there to guide me, to tell me some of the things that I know now. It would have made my life so much easier.
Okay, so if you had someone to just guide you along the way.
Exactly.
So do you often see people like that in the gym who are just, clearly finding their way through and don't have anybody to really guide them?
Yeah, all the time.
Just stumbling around?
All the time.
Okay.
All the time. Because one of it is, people not necessarily, they don't like to pay for trainers. A lot of them think that, some of them think that they can go in there and it's just, you just do something and it eventually work. And then you have some of them that they're just so fearful.
Yeah.
Or they're struggling with the commitment aspect of it, that they don't want to let down someone. So they're going, and you can just tell by how they move in the gym that they're not sure. You can tell by their form that they're not sure of what they're doing. And then just like look, just by looking at them face, you can tell that they're not confident in what they're doing. So there's a lot of people like that.
I guess the fact that they're there already, they've already overcome the biggest thing, which is to start. All right, so in the simplest of terms, you're talking to a 5-year-old. In the simplest of terms, how does one lose weight and put on muscle?
All right, so the simplest way, lose weight and put on muscle. I look at it 3 things. Zin, 3 ways. All right, let me before I start about 3 ways. So to put on muscle is one way, to lose weight is another way. They don't necessarily work hand in hand.
Okay.
Zin, because to gain muscle, you need fuel to fuel the workout basically. And that comes in the form of food. Then to lose weight, you need to be eating less. You need to be burning. You need to be eating less than what your body actually needs to force your body to say, okay, we don't have as much fuel to maintain this weight, so we need to get rid of some of the weight.
And that comes in the form of calories, I guess.
Yeah. So to gain muscle, you're eating a calorie surplus, as well as workout, and some other things we'll soon talk about that. And to lose weight, you're actually eating a calorie deficit. Okay. So how I usually help people, or some of the few clients that I have, person that I'm training, is I tell them, look, let's get off all of the excess weight first.
Okay.
So let's start by a weight loss plan first. And with that now, first thing we do, we'll find out your maintenance calories. And that's just how much you have to eat on a daily basis to maintain your weight. So based on your daily output, like if you have a job at work, where you're around a desk all day, so your energy output is less. We'll find out how much food you need to eat.
Right.
If you have a job at work where you're walking around daily, you're walking basically 10,000, 15,000 steps a day, your energy output is more just because you're moving. If you're walking 10,000 steps a day compared to somebody that's walking 2,000 steps a day, your energy output is more, so you naturally need more food than them.
Naturally.
So calculate that, and there's many calorie calculators online. You can't find anyone and just pull it up. Calorie calculator, you enter in your specs, your age, your height, man or woman, and your daily activity. It works out how much calories you're supposed to eat.
Okay.
So say for example, you're 200 pounds. And you need to eat 3,000 calories a day to maintain that weight. I said, all right, cool. Suppose you eat 3,000 calories a day. When structure a diet plan for you, you're supposed to eat 2,600. So you're in a deficit of 400. So you're giving your body
2,000? You need 2,000?
No. So you need 3,000.
3,000. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and we're giving you 2,600 to eat.
So you're in a deficit of 400, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
So right then and there, your body's getting less fuel less fuel for what it needs to maintain your weight at 200 pounds. So over time, your body going to start drop that weight, and your body's going to drop enough weight where 2,600 becomes the new maintenance. So say you probably drop to, just for argument's sake, you drop now to 190. And at 190, 2,600 is what you need.
Yeah.
To maintain that weight.
Now you're eating less over time, steadily.
Exactly. So what you can do is now, you can either drop the calories some more, but at the same time, you don't want the food go too low. Because you need to maintain like normal function. Food, the other stuff.
For the energy.
Exactly. Not energy alone, but your hormones as well. You know, vitamins and minerals that your body needs just for regulate certain hormones.
Just pop 2 Centrum.
Pop 2 Centrum. So talk about that too much. Because supplementation a part of it too. Because just the way the diet set up, and just your own, like, whatever happened from your hereditary, whatever condition you may develop from your parents or whatever, or just your lifestyle overall, you might need to add certain things in your diet that you can't get from food, or just based on convenience, you just rather supplement it than you get it from food. But back to what I said.
Yeah.
You don't want the food get too low, so now what you do is you increase your energy output. So instead of you walk 2,000 steps a day now, you start walking in the evening. So you're basically burning an additional 200 calories. Instead of you eat 200 less and drop the food to 2,400,
you
just more. Burn 2,000.
Burn more.
So that put you in a deficit indirectly by your energy output.
Okay, so in simplest terms, burn more than your intake.
Or consume less than you need.
Or consume less than you need.
So calories in versus calories out.
And that will definitely show the results.
Yeah.
So challenge number 1, Duvie. I'm doing the right things on paper. I'm doing everything right, as you say, as the internet says, as ChatGPT says. And I still don't see any movement. What could be wrong?
All right. Which this has happened. You know, this has happened. And the first thing I'll say is, how do you know that you're actually doing the right thing? Zine? Because one thing I know with people is they think they're eating less and they actually aren't. A lot of people eyeball their food, but they've never actually weighed the food to know that, I'm actually eating more than I'm supposed to. So for example, Zine, you're supposed to eat 2,600 calories. How do you actually know that you're actually eating 2,600 calories?
You look on the box, you look on the label.
And exactly. All right, so peanuts, Zine? People often think peanuts are healthy, which they are. But a lot of them just eat it and not knowing the amount that they're supposed to eat. Then end up eat the bag.
So you're having like 5 servings.
Exactly. That's the exact thing I'm talking about. So the one thing I tell people is, first thing, make sure that you're actually sticking to the plan or doing what you're supposed to do. So I always encourage people to get a food scale and weigh out their food.
So the food scale tells you what? How much grams of sugar or calories in it?
Grams of sugar. But if you look at the back of it, Zane, it will say, all right, just anything. All right. we're not gonna talk about processed food, but we'll talk about like our food that come in the wrapper. We'll talk about like cooked food, so like rice. Say it's 100 grams of rice is 135 calories, and you want to hit 500 calories for this meal. So you want 200 calories from your rice. And say you Google that or ChatGPT said, oh, I need to eat 100 grams of rice to get 200 grams or 200 calories.
Yeah.
You see me? You actually put down the plate and you weigh out the 100 grams of rice. You see me? That will give you the accurate reading of what you're supposed to eat. And you might look upon the 100 grams of rice now and say, oh, I was actually eating more than I should have. And that's what causing me to not get any results.
Okay, I get that.
So back to what you said initially now. So you tried everything and you're not losing weight. And this is where like hormone optimization comes in, or supplementation. I might encourage you to like say, get a blood panel done.
Oh, okay. So what could be wrong?
For one, like as a man, Zine, you might find out that your testosterone kind of low.
Phew. I did my test the other day, Duvie.
Yeah.
And I'm glad to say that I have a good level of testosterone. Phew.
Great. So that's a one. Then now, if your testosterone low, because that has an impact on fat burning. We as men, after 30, especially over 40, you really start to lose some of your testosterone. If that's low now, we'll start looking at ways for optimizing it. Start looking at supplementation and lifestyle changes. That's a one. Look again, you realize your cortisol level is high. That means you're stressed out.
Okay.
Stress affects everything. Everything. Stress will make you gain weight. Stress will make you lose muscle. Stress will make you sick. Stress will kill.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. And that's a serious topic too, yeah.
So if you say that's the problem now, start looking at stress management. How you sleep. Meditation. Get some more hobbies just for relax your mind. Maybe you need a vacation.
Twice
Them
a year
thing
for 6 months each.
And then the next thing now you might look upon is your thyroid. Because your thyroid hormone, something that directly contributes to weight loss. Thyroid off now, don't start look upon how optimize thyroid. And then the next thing too, I love look upon this is key for me. And you supposed to know, cause all them days that we stay up late to play FIFA.
Hey.
Stop, fall off for the map, stop playing FIFA. Reason being is because we need sleep.
And what's the ideal amount of sleep?
No, life or life. Zina, we're a big man who have goals to accomplish. So, if you can't get the 8, this is all I like to tell people. Nothing less than 6. If you can get more than 6, perfect. Try get at least 7. 8 is ideal. 8 is really ideal. But what I tell people, look, if you can only manage to get 6, you can only manage to get 7, have one day where you know, say, oh, yo, that day, that Saturday night here, or that Sunday night here, or that Wednesday night here.
Murder the bed. Yeah.
Get 9 hours, get 10. You see me? You and wife, you just say, yo, all right, look, we need to, we're going to drop everything. We're staying and watch a movie. I'll go bed by 11. Or sleeping.
Or you're on the pillow.
You see me? But have one day when you know, say, yo, look, I'm going to try to get the best quality sleep. I'm going to get as much sleep as I can. 9 to 10 hours. I'm a guarantee, say, yo, your body will thank you the next day you wake up.
And that's one of the benefits of like starting to like gain, muscle or going into the gym, right? What are some of the other benefits? Not just physically, but mentally as well. For, starting to sculpt that body. So what are some of the other benefits?
The first thing you gotta realize is the confidence I shoot way up.
Oh, really?
So I actually see an Instagram reel the other day with one guy, Zin. Like him post himself. Like just a look. You can't tell, say, him look very self-conscious, him self-esteem low, him not like himself. He look very skinny. Then him post about the transformation 2 years later, he put on probably like 15 pounds of muscle. Zin, the whole hard work. But yet the smile you see upon your face now, you can tell same confidence gone through the roof. That's the first thing me notice when me start training. The confidence. The confidence is one. Then the next thing is how people view you. When you walk into a room and people say you're fit and you're muscular, because it's not something that's easily achievable.
Yeah.
Isn't it? you garner a level of respect from people from before you even open your mouth, just by how them look upon them say, oh, yo, he must be a serious guy, he must be very disciplined because just by how him look.
He takes care of himself and he's committed to something.
The next thing too, health.
Yeah.
Who don't want to be healthy?
I don't know.
Isn't it? Especially if you have kids, you want to be around long for watch your kids grow.
True.
Isn't it? So you talk about the confidence benefits, the respect that you garner from people, from strangers, and then your health benefits. And also you get some form of self-actualization because what gonna happen is people gonna look to you as inspiration. And you might say, yo, who is me? For people actually be motivated by me. Them just seeing how I transform and then they're actually motivated,
Yeah.
And then eventually when some of them start getting results, they might message you and say, oh, yo, honestly, you're the reason why I started working, you're the reason why I started taking better shape of myself, better care for myself.
Yeah.
And you feel some form of self-actualization because you impact people's life that you never thought you would at all.
For the guy now who wants to start, what would be his ideal weekly routine?
All right. I love what you asked me that question, because a lot of people, what they do is, especially the New Year's resolution people, listen, if you're one of them, look into yourself, please, and maybe key into this part. Doing anything full on is always a challenge. And a lot of times people set themselves up for failure. And I see a lot of people come in, New Year, new me. Come in and they say, I'm going to go to the gym every day. And they actually come to the gym every day. First 2 weeks, they're in the gym every day.
Gym pack.
And you know what happened? Burnout. The gym is a lifestyle and it's a commitment because you can progress and then you can reverse all the progress you have by taking extended periods of time off. So what I like to do is create a schedule where people can maintain. And then when they fall in love with it and them start get the gains and them you feel more confident in themselves and then people start look upon them and say, yo, you look good.
Yeah.
You look good. What you do? Them start going to the gym more now. So I tell people is start out with 3 days a week.
Okay.
3 days a week. Go in the gym first. Go in the gym first. Do 20 minutes of cardio and 40 minutes of weight training. You see me? 3 days. You do upper body. You do upper body. So you do push, pull, legs. Because you have half of the muscles to work. Half of the muscles on your upper body they require a push. The other half requires a pull. So you work the first day one.
Yeah.
You do a pull. Sorry, a push day. So chest, shoulders, chest and shoulders. Second day you do a pull. So chest, shoulders, triceps. Second day you do a pull. You see me? So your back, your traps, your rear delts. Third day you do legs. Hamstring, quads, calf. You do that. Them 3 days too, you do 20 minutes of cardio each. If you tell me say you can't find 1 hour 3 times to the week to take care of yourself in the gym, you probably need to assess your life. You probably need to assess your downtime, what you do with your life, and see how, because that's you taking care of yourself. That's something you have to do for yourself. Just 1 hour 3 times to the week.
Life be lifing. Life be lifing. Sometimes that 1 hour is the most precious thing you can't find.
And that is true, but you tell me say you can't find 1 hour at home.
All right, give me 1 second, Duvie. Let me show you a couple. Say, Duvie.
Yeah.
Let's say you're at home. That 1 extra hour out of the week, 3 times a week, you can't find it to get out to the gym. Because remember, you have to get ready, go to the gym, do your thing, come back. That 1 hour quickly transforms into maybe 2 or 3.
True.
Right?
Fair.
Are these enough being at home?
They are. They are. You might not even need equipment to.
And just use your body weight.
You can use your body weight. And you can use makeshift stuff that you have. You have water bottles at home. The only problem is, what I find is some people get bored working out at home. And that's where a mindset shift needs to happen. Because you can't just spam. All right, so for example, push-ups. You can legit spam push-ups at home. And that's the entire chest workout. It also works the triceps, it also works your shoulders. So you get your entire push day from push-ups alone. Right?
There you go.
Exactly. This is 1 hour worth of push-ups or 40 minutes worth of push-ups, and you don't even need a skipping rope. You just jog in place. That's your push there right there. Zine, all right. You pull there.
Right.
Zine, so your back, your rear delts, your biceps. Bicep curls with a dumbbell. Zine.
And that works the back.
Dumbbell rows. This neutral grip, elbow close to the back, working the lats, supinated overhand grip, elbows out, bent over, working the middle back and the traps. That's your back routine. Rear delt flies. 40 minutes worth of those 3 routines, the dumbbell rows, the bicep curls, and the rear delt flies, that's a push, that's a pull day. Now, your leg day.
I was about to get into that. I was going to ask.
You can do your wall sits. Your wall sits, that work your legs. You can do goblet squats by just holding the dumbbell in between your legs and squatting. You see me? Stand on a ledge or your steps, or just stand on the flat floor, go on your tippy toes, that work your calf.
Okay. Seems simple enough.
Get your leg there. 40 minutes of that, jog in place again for the next 20, getting your cardio and your leg there.
And that's if you can't get into a physical gym.
Exactly.
You just order some of these off Amazon, wherever, bring them in, use your body weight on this.
Or you go to Costco or Walmart or wherever your supermarket, you get a
or Mega Mart.
you know, the big water bucket, you fill the big water bucket and you use that.
Sweet.
Yeah.
That sounds good enough.
Yeah, we see the videos of people doing it in Africa, so why we can't do it?
Not just Africa, I guess. All right. We're closing into the end of this now. One important question I want to ask. What are some of the common mistakes you've seen with people who are like trying to sculpt and get that body?
Common mistakes. This is a big one. One, people trying to ego lift. That's a common mistake. People, they focus too much on the weight they're lifting and not necessarily the execution. I like to tell people that the muscle does not know the weight you're using. It only knows the tension. So if you're feeling the weight or you're feeling the exercise more in your joints than your muscles,
you're doing it wrong.
You're doing it wrong. You need to probably less the weight, slow it down and prioritize your form and actually focus on feeling the muscle working. You know? I like to use this example. So you have powerlifting and you have bodybuilding. See? You have a lot of powerlifters, 140 pounds. They don't even look like they lift weights.
Yeah.
They can bench press 405 pounds. And that's a direct reason, because like they're in the practice of just moving weight, how effectively they can move weight. They're not concerned with damaging the muscle just enough to inflict growth. That's the two differences. A bodybuilder or someone that wants to put on muscle is concerned with damaging the muscle slightly, not trying to tear the muscle, you know, but causing some form of physical damage or stress to the muscle that forces it to grow, versus the powerlifter is just concerned with, I want to move this weight from point A to point B. Two different things.
So that's how you really gain muscle. You damage it a little bit, it grows, repairs itself.
Exactly, by focusing on the squeeze and the contraction.
Oh, okay, and that's in the simplest form.
The simplest form. The next mistake that I see is people getting bored in the gym and they change their routines too quick. Every 4 weeks they change their routine. That's not effective. One reason why that's not effective is because you're not tracking, you're not able to progress. See? So when your muscle gets bigger, it gets stronger. See? That's when you have to increase the weight. So progressive overload is part of it. So we'll outline a plan for 12 weeks.
Yeah.
Say after the first 6 weeks, you get stronger, then you need to increase the weight. No.
12 weeks?
Yeah.
That's like 3 months?
Yeah.
What much can you do in 3 months?
Can do a lot in 3 months.
Duvie, I can't guarantee. I don't think that, even like me, I don't think there'll be a change in me in 3 months.
All right, let me put it this way. So the first competition I did, I bulked up to 225 pounds. And in 3 months, I lost 31 pounds.
Oh,
Yeah, in 3 months I lost 31 pounds.
Okay, it's like what, 11 pounds on average. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you can change. While muscle is harder to build, you can pack on if you're a newbie, you can pack on 6 pounds of muscle in 3 months. And then just by you like lifting more, having more muscle in your frame, this kind of a little bit more technical still, but if you know, you know. Glycogen, you have more room to fill glycogen in your muscles.
Yeah.
And water as well, because the muscle is made up of protein, glycogen, and water. Or it stores glycogen and water. So just by you having more muscle, you're going to look bigger just because you're pushing more glycogen and water in your body. So that 6 pounds of muscle will probably be 12 pounds of weight. So you add 6 pounds of muscle, but you put on 12 pounds of weight.
And weight overall.
Yeah. And we're not talking fat. So the composition of your body going to change completely.
So, like me.
Yeah.
I'm talking about me.
Yeah.
My problem has always been trying to get the stomach in the perfect way.
Yeah.
Right? That's my challenge. Like, you think that could happen in 3 months?
Oh, yeah, man, for sure. Oh, for sure. If your stomach is your only issue, man, for sure, we can't get that.
Duvie, I've been trying.
We can't get abs up pop.
Duvie, I've been trying.
We can't get abs up pop, man.
Duvie, I've been trying. How you plan on doing that?
How we plan on do it? All right.
How should I do that?
First thing, you have a food scale. You're tracking your food.
No.
All right, and then, chat. This is the first thing we're gonna talk about. See, today. You have some butterkiss snack.
Don't mix it up. Shirley
biscuit. I almost eat the entire four of them.
Boy, eat, you know.
But that was almost 400 calories worth of processed foods, saturated fat and trans fat. Where you think all of that go? Right to your belly.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's the first thing when I get up on an actual plan, an actual diet that will boost that goal, get your abs down, and a training regime, and we're trying to optimize the sleep. Those are the 3 pillars. If you do that over a period of time, 8 to 3 months, we can get your abs showing.
Alright, so basically you're saying, Duvie, you're committing to making my abs pop.
Yeah, man, we're willing to do that because we're bridging.
In 3 months?
Yeah, man. We're willing to do that because we're bridging.
Shit, what is it do?
Yeah, man. But you have to commit. You see it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright, so is there anything at all that you might have left out for us men to get that perfect body?
Yeah, the mindset. The mindset is very important. We can talk from my personal experiences. When I have a lot of the messages them now, I have the receipts them, and when we eventually win a competition, I'm going to post every single one of these messages. When you start something new to better yourself, there's always going to be some people that are going to be doubting you. Some of them going to laugh at you. Some of them going to ridicule you. You see me? When I started, people used to say, and even my own family, they used to say, yo, what you do? What you do this for? Why are you spending all your time in the gym? You see me? First month it was rough, but I didn't stop. After a year, them start saying, oh, yo. For 2 years, them start saying,
this I do.
Yo, the boy look good. 3rd year now, oh, shit. Yo, give me some tips, bro. Yo, what you do for this, what you do for that? Oh, yo, you look good, your mom look like you, your goals, all of that. So what I would say is the mindset. Don't let anybody shake you from what you're trying to achieve. And it's a process that there will be a lot of deterrence. Your mind going to play tricks on you. Life going throw some things at you that going want you to stop. Like work might get stressful and then, the gym gets the back burner, or not even say the gym, but your goal of putting on muscle or your goal of being the best version of yourself gets put on the back burner.
Right.
But I would say is be so firm in your mind and this goal and this objective that it's unshakable, that you still find a way when life get hard. When people laugh at you, you're like, don't worry, I'll show them.
Yeah, just run it.
So the mindset, don't let anything shake you off of it, because when the gains come, or a year from now, or say 3 months, 6 months, a year, 2 years, 3 months, you're gonna look back and say, yo, look how far I came. Suppose me did stop. So I really want people to understand that the mindset.
Consistency is key.
Consistency is key.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that would have been the last thing.
That would be it.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Duvie. I certainly learned a lot.
Yeah,
Thank you for being here.
Cool.
All right. And there you have it. Jermaine Patterson, aka Duvie. Bodybuilder extraordinaire. What are the socials, by the way? Sorry.
So the socials is Duvie15, Duvie15 on Instagram. That's the main platform I use. So I post, I mainly post workout content there. Not necessarily tips, but my DMs are open for any questions. So people often see the reels or whatever I post, ask me questions, I always answer.
He's the guy.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for tuning in. If you like the content, interact with it. You know, like it, share it, subscribe. Now, force your body would be nice.
Bless.